Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I won't honor you. And today, we are back with another live stream here of Super Mega Baseball. If you are new or old to the series, this series is a Chicago league, and anybody can participate if you're a YouTube subscriber, a Patreon member, a merchandise holder, a Discord, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Anybody can join. You just gotta join the Discord, linked in the description in the link tree. You can join for free in the Discord. Go to the CFC League in the top of one of the sections. I don't know which section it is. It's my Discord. I just made the channel and I just know it's there and it's at the top of one section. You go in there, you check the pin comment, you can figure out how you get your player on a random team. There you go, blah, blah, blah. Today we are on episode, etc. I don't know what episode it is, but we are over halfway done. We're going to be playing game 21 and game 22 today, which will be a doubleheader against the Boston City Sharks. We'll take a look at our schedule for people that are curious on what's coming on up. The next game we'll have is against the Mines and the Cyclones. The stream after that will be the Cyclones and Luigi's, and the stream after that will be the Luigi's and the Meadows, etc., etc., etc. But we're almost done with the thing. Now, people might be saying, Claude, the difficulty is always consistent. Difficulties, blah, 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 blah. Well, don't you worry. We have the Wheel of Names over here.com. Not sponsored. Greatest Wheel of Names thing ever. Not sponsored. Wheelofnames.com, not sponsored. Why do I keep saying that? Because they save your information every single time, so I don't have to retype it in each time. So, yeah, I'm going to promote it. I wish it was sponsored by them. Wheel of Names, you want to give me some cash? I'll put Wheel of Names in everything that I do, but they're not sponsored. So that's our difficulty meter, and we are actually going to bump up the difficulties in a second here. I want to give some shout outs to the love and Oop, I muted myself. I meant to just turn the screen off. I want to give some love in the chat to Sith Lord as well as Red Wolf for coming on into the chat. I'm going to read all their comments real quickly to catch up to it. Let's go Sharks, eat them cows. Let's go Bastions. I am here first. Sith Lord says, I'm just going to read all the Sith Lord comments. Well, no, I'm just going to go a little bit. Red Wolf says, not so fast. I've been here for a while. I'm just waiting for others to join. Sith Lord says, then why didn't you say anything until now? I just typed that message 2 hours ago. I didn't show up until now. You've been waiting 2 hours? Question mark. Yes. Sith Lord says, had a timer set. Fair, Red Wolf says, but when I sent that message, I was made tacos, by the way. Claude says, eat. I added extra cayenne pepper to the taco seasoning because it wasn't hot enough, and it still doesn't make my mouth sweat. Red Wolf says, don't worry, you'll feel eventually. Now I want tacos. Claude, when you get to the game, can you get all one of those full row hot dogs and then sell out in the game? Yes, if you guys don't know, the guy in the background will say, if you, what is it, 100 foot long hot dog, and you could share it with your neighbors. It's like, if you don't want, I don't know, it says if you don't want to share, you could share it with your neighbors that you don't want to talk to or something like that. We will definitely buy one. If it was 100-foot long hot dog, how much would they charge you for that? $1,000? But I would definitely get it once. At least once in your life, you gotta try. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everyone pitched in. Sid Lord says, is a bright leaf ill chip today. North Carolina brand hot dogs. Nope. Chicago style. No, the game difficulty is different, but the game is always rigged, though. The game is not rigged. If I could win every freaking game, I would. I promise you. There are some times where I'm not thinking correctly and I'm not batting correctly, so I wouldn't call that rigged. Sometimes I decide to freaking bunt on 2 outs. That's just me being stupid, not because it's rigged. Unfortunately. So, last time we did win. I don't know what happened, but I'll explain the wheel name here. The 25 and the 80 are the consistent ones that will always go up by 5, even if we win or lose. Regardless, they will always go up or down. 25 is the lowest. 85 was the highest. We hit 85, so now it's down to 80. And so, in theory, you could have 2 70s on the board at a time. You could have 2 50s on the board. You could have 2 80s on the board. Or you could have 2 25s. The lowest is 25. The highest is 80. I believe I'm going to delete those two when we get into the playoffs, because I feel like a playoff game, the competition is pretty evenly consistent. So maybe we will do a spin the difficulty for the series or something. But we did lose. Wait, we did lose? What was the last? What happened? Did we lose or did we win? I can't remember. Yeah, we did win. We won. We won both of our last games. So we actually won both of our last games. That was crazy. I can't believe that. So 30 has to go to 35. 45 has to go to 50. 35 has to go to 40. 50 has to go to 55. And 40 has to go to 45. So these are our difficulty meters. We'll shuffle it up real quick. We'll hit the spin wheel. We'll figure out our difficulty. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this game playing along. 25? 45. 45 still did. Oh, we actually it's a less. It's actually less difficulty than what we had last time when we won. So I just punched in the difficulty right here. I have my mouse will pop up on screen right there. We changed it to 45. We'll press finish. We'll close it. Starting pitcher for today is going to be Bryant Lavent and Jalen Robinson. I can't remember which one Kripsa is. I believe it's Kylie, but I think she's a center fielder or maybe a shortstop. Can't remember. I just know that if we want to actually have change people in the middle of the team, we can. Their stats don't change. Their player changes. I mean, we re-roll their stats, sure, for, like, you know, fielding, etc. like that. Like, we'll roll the wheel. But they're like in-game batting stats don't change because there's no free agents in this mode.
One for the record books at Sakurai Hills. Golly, this is gonna be a good one.
Two blue teams.
The left fielder, number 4, Camden Shoei.
All right. By the way, it is snowing extremely heavily today in the Chicago area, but it's actually streaming really bad where Kylie's at. So let's give some love and some prayers up to all the people that are affected by the snow. Before we throw off our first pitch, Degmahal, shout out, shout out, shout out. How are you doing this fine day? It is snowing a ton over here. All right. Our pitcher, Jalen Robinson, can throw a 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball, cut fastball, and a slider. And why is there an Australian person at the game? Did you hear that? The Australian guy was off to my left. All right, let's try to catch this up. Every time I play this freaking game, I press the wrong damn buttons on the first pitch. Pick up at McDonald. Claude, it's actually McDonald. Every time I play this, I press the wrong keybinds.
Number 22, Adriel Russell.
That doesn't mean it's rigged. That means I'm not freaking paying attention. You know why I pressed the wrong keybinds? Because I normally play with ESDF on all the games that I can. Because that's where our fingers are naturally supposed to be on the keyboard. ASDF. I use ESDF for moving around. Everyone uses WASD. WASD. But that's not like it's your fingers naturally don't sit on that. Why is that guy asking for so many beers? By the way, remember, in this game, the players do remember where you pitch at and what pitches you throw. So I think I'm going to hold the slider off. I think I'm going to hold the cut fastball off for a little bit. Nice strikeout. Just painted the edge.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 34.
And there's a runner at third base, so if they get a sacrifice, that would not be good to going on. I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's well. I don't think, Reina! Golden! Yep, it was sacrifice. That was perfect.
Number 28, Mackenzie Sampson.
But, what was I saying? Tag him! Nice play, Sullivan with the pickup. Sullivan with a nice pickup there. But I hope everyone else is doing well. I hope everyone's taking care. Later tonight, for sure, we will be playing Fortnite with Brendan. Now, If anybody wants to join, you guys can join. I'm pretty sure he will be okay with that. I didn't actually ask him. So I hope he's okay with that. We're not throwing a cut fastball, like I said, until he gets in the end of the innings. We're going to be throwing 2 seams and 4 seams for a while and some sliders. But we're not throwing any cut back because I don't want the game to throw it. So we're going to be playing a little bit later tonight. It will be about 8, 9 p.m. So anybody wants to join or not, you can join. But it's going to be me and Brendan. He did specifically ask. So we might have to rotate people out. We're actually batting right now. We always go power first. So just it'll be around 8 or 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So Eastern, it would be like 9 or 10. We always go power in the first couple. Nice, right through the gap. Kylie is the shortstop. I just remember what she looks like, her character. How are you? Long time no see. That is so facts, Degbahal. I've been so busy with work. I finally got a new series that we've been enjoying. That was a bad swing, a completely bad swing, and a bad ball location by me. But, yeah, I mean, I just shoveled. There was probably about 6 inches I shoveled yesterday, and I thought... I honestly didn't process when Kylie said it was going to snow so bad that it was going to, like, continue to snow. But... It was, yeah. It was, bad. And it still is bad. It's going to keep snowing. So, it's snowing a lot. It was supposed to get, like, I don't know. I would say 6 inches. Maybe 6 or 7 inches today. I think it's supposed to get 6 inches, though, for real. It's going to be a lot. We did a lot. I got to go out later. So, that was a contact swing for people that were curious. I'm not going to swing unless it's 2 strikes. Speaking of, I got to download Fallout New Vegas. Sorry, not Fallout New Vegas. 76. Every time I see Red Wolf, I think of 76. I think if I jumped on and I just played at nighttime, just randomly, got the fundamentals down, I think me and him would be goated. Because he would be carrying the team. Run, run, run home. Run home, run home, run home. Sacrifice, come on. Kylie's right there, a.k.a. Cripsum. Let's go, Bastions. I'm going to do the air service flyby with the fighter jets. Oh, nice. I wish you could do that in the game. Another contact swing. I have asthma. I have some pretty bad asthma as of recently, and I got to go to the doctor and get it looked at. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So maybe I'll do my breathing machine later, but I took my inhaler earlier after shoveling. Feel way better than what I was. I will say that. That was not a strike, Blue. Now I'm going to get a freaking sacrifice fly here because that better be a sacrifice fly. Run! Run! Kylie can't throw that fast. Apparently she can. Some people play with IJKL. No, bro. No, bro. If you were left-handed, do they make left-handed mouse? I'm sure they make left-handed mouse. Mice? Mice did? It's definitely mice, but I'm sure they do. I just, I feel like, because you know there's a little bump on F and J. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bump on F and J. So you would think that... Pick it up! That was... I was about to say, normal mouses are left-handed. Really? Oh, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I wasn't supposed to throw the cut fastball, but I did against Kylie. I think she got a little triggered at that. Definitely was planned, and that was not me rigging the game. That was me just scrolling on the wheel and then just saw one that looked cool, and I just wanted to throw it. Okay? Not everything's rigged. No, dude! You Oh! Chard Golan, I swear to God, if you mess up like that bad again, I swear to God. Speaking of, I just wanted to let everyone know. I don't know if you guys can notice it. Like I said, the other day I lowered the latency so we can actually read comments faster and be more interactive. 2, I bumped up the bit rate of the stream to 6,000. It was originally at 2,000. It is up to 6,000 bit rate.
Okay, sports fans, trivia time.
Trivia time.
How many teams has Jock Sports played for since joining the league? Text your answer to 555 ball and see if you're a lucky ducky.
Oh, that's not a real one. Well, I don't know what that trivia question was, but long story short, it's still 720p, but it's still 720p, but
Now batting, the second baseman, number 27.
it should look a little bit better.
Lambert.
You might not notice it, but it should. It should, in theory. I mean, if I kept it at normal latency, which was like, what, 20-second delay? I think it would look great, but... And somebody might you guys might ask, Claude, why aren't you streaming a 1920 by 1080? I have tried to stream many times with that quality, and I could in the past, but for some reason, nice strikeout, I cannot anymore because the stream keeps disconnecting, there's problems. And that's why I lowered the bitrate down, and that's why I also stopped streaming, because I would stream and it would just keep disconnecting all the time, so... But I lowered the bitrate down, I lowered it to 720p, 60 frames a second. And, hey, it has been a lot nicer. Well, I hope so. It's only been a couple of streams. You said, I'm surprised Kylie isn't here. Speaking of, I forgot to post it in my Discord at YouTube. I forgot to tag everyone. Liam's going to be livid at me. It's a fancy hand-shaped comfy mouses that aren't. Yeah, I actually have like I said, a carpal tunnel mouse, and it's only right-handed. Definitely right-handed. Normal mouses are in rear extras, not left-handed. That it would be right-handed. Dude, look at that dude wiggling. I'm surprised Kylie isn't here yet. All right, it's all good. She might have the stuff to do. She's trapped in more snow than we are. I don't think you guys got any snow. You guys probably got some rain. All right, here comes our pitcher. We moved our pitcher to the 8-hole. And our pitcher's about to get a double play because Kylie's going to pick up the ball. Jalen Robinson's made it to first base safely. I don't think I've ever seen him make it to first base at all. He might have. They have the stats there. Come on, we're going power hit. That is a bad cold blue. All right, Musty, come on. Musty, come on. Let's bring Jalen Robinson home, huh? And out. Speaking of, I knew a player growing up. When I was growing up, there was a player that I knew that played, I believe he played baseball too. His name was spelled differently. His name was definitely spelled differently. But his name was Jalen Robinson. I believe it was baseball. It could have been basketball, but I think it was baseball. I can't I can't remember anymore. I'm getting old. Hashtag 27 gang, huh? But I definitely remember playing with a dude named Jalen Robinson, or watching a dude play. Definitely true story. Another cut, another strikeout. All right, we are at the top of the third inning. We've thrown 46 pitches so far. We always started off with the four-seam fastball. I'm surprised they haven't caught on to that yet. I mean, I have been switching up the order pattern for the other ones and the location. So, we have been catching them off guard, but I think I'm in the fourth inning. I might start throwing in the other pitch. Chard Golden freaking let Kylie get on base because he's slow and doesn't want to tag her. His power and his contact are good. I hate going just straight for power all the time, but I mean, I always go for contact, so maybe I should just go for... Let's go with power for the rest of the game, unless I really... Dude, what the hell are you swinging for? We were supposed to be... Oh my god. I don't know what's going on, man. I always wait for the cut scene, and then he just swings. Like, this is contact. That's a power swing. Sorry, that was a power swing. I changed my mind because I saw the power going up. At the bottom right for the batter, right here, you see some power, contact speed. I'm probably going to go with... You see those where the normal lines are. But sometimes on the right, if you see with a pitcher, you see the checkered line. I believe the checkered line is where they are where they at. So, okay, here we go. So you see the sorry. The checkered line is where they're normally at. So the pitcher, Bryant Levion, his velocity is going down, his junk is going down, and his accuracy is going down. Junk is, I believe, is not a negative stat. Junk is the performance of the pitch. For example, if you have a curveball and your junk is maxed out, it means that your curveball is really going to cut and break. But the longer you throw, which he's at 39 pitches, that means his ability to have it cut down that far is less. For example, Jess McDonald is all at her normal stat, probably because she struck out last time, or two, she got on base and nothing really changed. She's a power hitter and contact hitter, and she has some speed. So, her name is McDonald, technically. I'm going to probably go with the contact, and that's just a fly out. And I can't even, it wasn't even a sacrifice. Opportunity. See here, look at this. I'm going to take another time out here. Screw Planard. He's a first pitch slayer, as you see at the bottom. So we should probably swing. Plus 10 power, plus 15 contact on an 0-0 count. So the first pitch, we should probably swing on him. It almost took out that pitcher. That was not a good pitch, by the way. That was a ball. But I had to hit it. For example, here, look at this. Sydney Roth is going up on the thing. She's locked in on the stats at the bottom left now. She's well fitness. I don't think she could just really play too good. She's also a clutch, plus 5 to all pressure, and when it's high. Pressure is only like medium at the top of the screen, as you see. I think I'm going to go with the contact because obviously her power is not really high in the first place. She's just not a power hitter. That would have been so good if I barreled up the damn ball. I could definitely get a sacrifice if I get a nice hit on this. That was a ball I should have not swung at. That's a double play. Oh my god, she made it. She made it. And Jalen Robinson is gonna choke. But it's okay. He's bad. He's a pitcher. I did not expect it, which is strange to me. All right, we're gonna start changing up. We're gonna start throwing some two-seam fastballs in the first pitch instead of a four-seam. Oh, he just went past it. Is that an error? That was not a regular playable ball, so I don't think it was an error.
Now batting, third baseman, number 37, Ty Middleman.
But I want to start throwing some two-seam fastballs on the first pitch. I just lied and threw a... Ooh, double play, double play, double play, double play, double play. Nice pickup. Pinard, pick it.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Kylie Lewis, do we hit her with the baseball? Do we hit her with the baseball? Every time we throw Kylie in, we always throw the cut fastball. I think she's going to get livid. Catch her off, huh? See, that's why we keep that pitch in mind. Throw a little fancy in there. Giving her a lot of movement on the ball. We'll throw a four-seam right there. Ooh, she fouled that off. Usually don't go for the four-seam on the closing pitch. Got her, though. I don't gamble IRL. I would recommend you don't gamble at all as well. Gambling is one of the stupidest things you can do. IRL. Nice. Thank you, Red Wolf. Musty! Musty gets his second home run of the year? Third home run of the year? And the audio just completely destroyed itself. Second home run of the year. I knew it. I remember. Musty doesn't hit a lot of deep balls, but when he does, he does. Yes! A lot of these other guys can really hit some power, though. That's a good way, Musty. Fly out. We're going to go for contact swings for the rest of this inning. Vaughn, he only has 6 home runs. I looked at the stats right there. 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. Maybe I just use him for contact. He does have a lot of contact. Let's go power. And strikeout. I knew that ball, and I just didn't have the power, and I didn't swing, and I was hoping for a ball. All right, top of the 5 innings. We're at 56 pitches. Our stamina at the top left, as you see there on the side left, is like under halfway. We're going to be throwing cut. We're going to be throwing our whole arsenal here. 2-seam, 4-seam, cut fastball, and slider. Cut fastball is just a little bit slow. It's the same speed. It just goes the other way than a 2-seam. So we're going to start throwing it up. We're going to start switching the order of these pitches. Instead of throwing fastballs right off the beginning, be throwing, well, I mean, cut fastball is technically still a fastball, but try to get sneak in a couple more strikeouts. Go for the bottom corners. And hopefully we can keep this guy for the entirety. Well, I don't know if I'm going to keep him for the entirety of the game. But I would like to keep him as long as I possibly can, because my pitchers have been working. They're switching out their pitcher for a pinch hitter. And the pinch hitter, I'm going to definitely screw up. Because I want to not let them, waste their pinch hitter, Just waste them. Plenar with a big pick. Not a good powerful throw, but an accurate one, and that's what's more important if there's timings off. They're putting in a new pitcher called Pit Rojas. He's an elite 4-seam fastball, and he has a K collector. Which doesn't make sense to me. What does K collector mean? +8 velocity, +8 junk when pitches on a 2-strike count out. 2-strike count. That makes sense. That guy could have probably picked that up, but we're doing good. We're doing good, starting it off hot. He has a 4-seam, a slider, and a changeup. Look at his stamina. Look at his stamina, guys, at the top right. He's already halfway on his stamina's gone. I think I'm just going to not swing until I have to. I think I'm just going to hold his presence. Let him. Okay, now he's going to probably throw a strikeout. Because that's his stat. And Kylie does another double play. What's it, her third double play in the damn game? First pitch, Slayer. All right, power on the first pitch. We're going to hit a home run off this ball. Ooh, 99. Couldn't even swing at a first pitch. But I'm going to still let him waste his arm. I'm going to let him waste his arm. Look at his stamina. There's 10 pitches in right now. He's getting ready to get pulled. I love baseball. I'm so looking forward to baseball season with all this snow that's going on outside. They're already switching their pitcher. All right, let's read his stats. Reverse splits. When pitching, opposing opposite-handed batters suffer -10 power and -15 contacts. So they're putting in a reverse person. So that means I have minus 15 power and contact, as you see at the bottom left. The arrows went down. Increased error in pitching location when holding a pitch too long. In shared screens versus 10% chance of power hits will have an increased error in pitch location. Trivia time!
In which year did Jackie Slam eat a 100-foot-long hot dog in the 6th inning of Game 7 of the championship while playing on field?
I don't know.
Answer now to 555 ball and win fabulous prizes.
I wish you would tell us the answer to that. Which year was that? Which year was that 100 long a hot dog? She ate that in this, what did he say, the 6th inning of the, or the 6th game of the 6th inning? What did Jackie's mom, well, it was Jackie's mom, yeah? That ate that. I don't know. I would say 1999. That's back when people could eat food. Oh, just get in there. Also, my mom is rewatching Polish for Game of Thrones. You know what's crazy? We're going to keep our pitcher in, even though we probably shouldn't. But I am, because I want to keep his arm. While I was shoveling, I was thinking about rewatching Game of Thrones. I was crazy that you say that, because I was literally thinking about that today. Rewatching it. That's a double. Safe! They were hungry back then. I could eat a horse. Wasn't a joke. I mean, honestly. Fei Shin's going to get her first home run with the team as a new trade? Nope. But we got a nice couple runs that inning. And Jalen Robinson's going in the 6th inning with 60. Oh, this is going to be his 69 pitch, guys. 69 pitches a ball. Come on, bruh. Okay, now you see he's at 70 pitches. His stamina's pretty low. He's not that bad in terms of his velocity, his junk, and his accuracy. But I can definitely notice his accuracy is getting thrown off. So when we have to line up this little ball, or the little thing for the pitch with our mouse, it's getting quite difficult sometimes to line it up. The fastballs aren't hard, but some of these sliders and the cut fastballs. Oh, Fei Schmidt with a nice dive. Throw! Out. What a play. That would have been on ESPN Top 10. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. It wasn't me making the play, but I have been on ESPN Top 10 3 times in my life.
Energy levels now batting. The left fielder, number 51, Musty Hendricks.
Also, I mean, it was A, because I was in the director role or the camera role. Well, those were the only 2 times I was on it. So, one time it was played twice. It was so good they played it twice. Unless it was on another channel. But it was definitely shown twice. It was definitely shown twice because the guy did, the commentator did 2 different voiceovers. But yeah, that would have been definitely an ESPN play right there. Diving out to the foul line, picking the ball up and then flipping it 98 feet across the diamond. Oh, man, that would have been played all over. I would have kept that one. What happened with the ones that maybe I'll tell you guys that a little bit later. I'll tell you now. We're almost done with the first game. The first one was a baseball one, and it was a diving play in right field. And the second one was a soccer. It was a cartwheel kick. It was the first cartwheel kick I ever recorded. That's a double play. Nope. Cripps' team is really good at making double plays. They're putting in their 4th pitcher. And that will be an out. All right. 3 outs, Jalen Robinson. Can you get us 3 outs and go the full 7 innings? He's at 78 pitches. Oh, no. Reina.
Now batting, the third baseman,
All right.
number 37.
If you do not let up a home run, I will keep you in the game, Jalen Robinson. But you let up a home run ball like that almost was, you are done for the day. I do appreciate your stamina. You are definitely the workhorse. I wish they gave you that. I wish the game gave you that trait before we started this series, because that's what you definitely would be renamed. That's gonna definitely be a run, I think. That's safe. Safe.
Now batting, Desmond Saunders.
Kylie Lewis is leading the game for a pinch hitter. No outs. Jalen Robinson trying to go to the bottom corner. At 80, about to be, this is going to be his 90th pitch. Double play. Double play. We got to get the double play. Double play. He's going to have to let one run score. That's fine.
Now batting,
That was big. That was big, guys.
leverage.
Fredlings, that was huge. No, why? Wait. I thought we were about to be at 90 pitches. Oh, no, I was looking at the miles per hour, not the pitches. We're at 87 pitches currently. All right, come on. Jalen Robinson must be the player of the game if we win. Has to be the player of the game if we win. Sullivan with a pickup. We're going to do it. Jalen Robinson goes the full 7. And a Fredlings Highlands win. Box scores. Highlands, 6 runs, 5 hits, 0 errors. And the Sharks, 2 runs, 7 hits, and 0 errors. Highlands play their 9. Bastions drop in 5. Jalen Robinson with 7 strikeouts, 2 ER. I don't know what that means. Error? But it's not error. Jalen Robinson was played the pitcher of the game and the player of the game with 7 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts. Musty Hendricks getting his 2nd home run of the year with a home run, an RBI, 2 runs, and Sidney Roth going 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run. What a great way, y'all, to start off this season, the day. We're going to simulate some games. Red Wolf said, let's go. Nice, says Sith Lord and Boo. Nice was to the ESPN comment. 10 games to simulate. Let's get it going. The Cyclones take a win over the Royal Taps. Luigi's take a win over Fort Triton. The Lightning take a win in extra innings against Moshe Engines. The Mines take a win over the Lightning. The Foxes get a win over the Truckers. Luigi's take a 4-2 win over the Lakeshore Lasers. Then their doubleheader, they take another win at 5-4. The Foxes take a 9-3 win over the Final Act. A big win for them against a top team. Truckers take a 5-2 win over the Pedals. Fort Triton choke against the Lasers. This is where your standings stand at the end of those simulations. Leading division leaders is the Highlands at 14-7, Fort Triton at 12-10, Metals at 12-9, and the Final Act at 13-8. We're going to proceed, and we're going to play another spinning of the wheel. We won on the wheel spin, so all the numbers have to go up except for our 2 outliers. So everything needs to go up by difficulty by 5. Remember, 25 and 80 do not change. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Spin that wheel around. Let's see what we get today. Ooh, a 50? Are we going to go on a 3-win streak? That is pretty good for us. 50, 50, 50. Wow. I feel like we're going to get absolutely creamed the next live stream we're going to play. The next live stream we're going to play, we're going to absolutely get smoked, my brothers. My Fredlings. All right, our starting pitcher today is Claude from Chicago and Elizabeth Pookie. She's a choker, though. All right, let's play. Sydney Roth, like I said, Sydney Roth seems to always be hurt. Or something's wrong. So we're going to substitute her. We're going to put in Dustin Success, which is actually, you know, he's okay. He's a B. But we're switching him now because I want him to get some more at-bats. I think it's just the catcher position. It is just a difficult position to play in just baseball. So it's just a lot of tear on your knees, wear on your knees, not tear on your knees, hopefully not. A lot of throwing. Even though the catcher doesn't throw hard every time, the catcher plays 9 or 7 innings in this case.
The atmosphere is electric here at Sakura Hills. Who's ready for some dingers? Let's go!
By the way, Claude from Chicago Stadium, of course, would have this many fans. But most baseball games would not have this many fans in it, though. Alright. What we're going to do is here. Claude from Chicago has a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. We're not going to be throwing the changeup too often. We're going to throw the changeup on the even innings until we get about halfway on the stamina, a little bit less than halfway. Then we're going to be throwing the changeup on all the other ones. So keep that in mind when Fredlings, when we're throwing these pitches. Getting a first K off the bat.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22, Adriel Dressel.
So changeups on the even innings. That's the only time we throw it. Don't tell them this, Sith Lord, because if you tell them, they're gonna be, you know, taking that to heart and like swinging on the ball. We don't want them swinging on the ball, Cripsa or Sith Lord. And that's a foul. That was lucky. Nice!
Now batting, the second baseman, number 52, Marvin Ashley.
I think picking the statistics in terms of the where we're going to throw those balls, or the curveball, the changeup, etc. If we do that right away, we at least get a good idea of when we can use our pitcher. I like to go on power. I mean, ever since we've gone on power, first pitch, first inning, we've done well, except for this. This is the first time in a while that we have, now, after striking out.
Right fielder, number 12, Devon Reyna.
Devon, you're going to have to go just hit on the contact swing because we need to get something rolling. We need to get runs early. Early. We like to choke late. Oh, you know what I forgot to say is we got to remember to run, go do on the wild pitch. There we go. Go 2. Go 2. Go 3. Go 2 because you're slow. Welcome, Crips, to the stream. It's cold and snowy here. We were talking about you. Hello, Kyle. You made it to the second game. Oh, did I win the first game? I didn't. Rigged. No, rigged. It was not rigged. You seen us spin the wheel. Well, you didn't see it. But you can scroll back and you can see the wheel spin. I want to take a timeout actually in game. I love the new YouTube moderator banner or badge. The dark blue filled in like that and the brighter blue that actually matches Crips's like thing almost. That looks beautiful, YouTube. Shout at that. Bring back the transparent comments, YouTube. At least they fixed it with the comment, like the video is smaller. And you could have the page on the right. I was watching the stream last night. But bring back the transparent comments on top of the videos, YouTube. Like, come on, bruh. Like, I don't even know why they got rid of that. I remember Liam saying, because YouTube likes to delete, you know, good features. And it's true. Remember when channels could have, or not advertisements, but, you know, the custom wallpaper that went around the top, the left, and the right side of the stream? And then they got rid of it. I was thinking about that last night as well when I was shoveling. When I should. The thing is, no, I'm throwing the changeup. It is an even inning. We're even innings changeups only, unless we're stamina's halfway.
Left fielder, number 11, Desmond Saunders.
But what was I saying? Did you hear that guy? He said, you know you have to swing to hit it. Right. Well, the reason why they probably got rid of that is so that they can run advertisements on the side. Also, with the YouTube channels too, they put the they started showing the videos on the right side of the screen instead of the left, you know, the bottom. Here comes Kylie. Do we hit her with the? Do we hit a baseball in her head? Do we? No. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that with animates, but we won't do that with Kylie. But we do like to throw. We do like to throw that little change up on her. We'll throw that change up on her. The specialty pitches that they're not used to. Got him. Oh, sorry, Kylie. Had to do it to you. First pitch Slayer. Every time he gets a first pitch, like, the game remembers, bro. They remember more than just the game with that. They know that. Dude, what the f... See, this is why the game sometimes is... It slows the pacing down on the cutscene between pitches, so I unclick. And then he just swings. Like, way late. That was way late. Like, that was, like, way late. The game should have... Oh, my God. With the double plays. Kylie's team literally just double plays, man. The Sharks. Every time. Bastion Sharks always be doing those damn double plays. I think you may have saw in the VC last time, but I got it set up now. Lego! Shot up. New setup is ready and going. What happened to the big gulp cup? Is the big gulp cup still sitting there? I'm asking questions still. Drop in, drop in. Good, 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 good. Now, Musty Hendricks, do not strike out. The power didn't work last time for you. So let's go with the power again, because that would be stupid.
Need a caffeinated shock to your system? Get Bean. Bean Knockout Coffee. It really hits you.
Wow, Bean Knockout Coffee.
The catcher, number 8, Rig Leverage.
Why is that guy wiggling? Hold up. This is what Red Wolf said earlier. That guy was wiggling. Look at him. Look at him wiggling. No, I didn't even realize. I played a whole game and I didn't even realize that's what he was doing. Oh my God, that would have been on another play of the game. Who is the guy that just hit that ball? I want to know. This guy's also wiggling. What is going on? These guys are actually acting like sharks. Oh, shoot. Well, I know what the error said. It says money sign, explanation point, hashtag something happens. Something like that. Maybe not in the exact order. We're not throwing any change-ups this inning. Ugh. They're actually acting like the Sharks, but that one dude was wiggling. Gotta take the out at one. Gotta take the easy out at one when you have no outs.
Now batting, center fielder, number 4, Camden.
Just baseball IQ. Just like that, we lost the lead. Let's go with a big curveball in the corner. Blue.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
Our guy has the
Wrestles.
curveball power. Speaking of,
Now batting, the second
I don't know what I was
baseman,
gonna say.
Number 52, Marvin Ashley.
My ERA is a 6.26. That means earn run average, which means I let up six earn runs a game. While no, sorry, not a game. While pitching, this pitcher has an ERA of 3.52. So this is one of Kylie's better pitchers. Letting up. Oh my God! I said that, and that's going deep, all the way into the Sakura Fields to the bridge on the rolling ball at a contact swing for 4, 5, 6. Golden's 8th home run of the year, 24th RBI of the season. Coming on in is Reyna, ready to come on in for the 1-for-1 on a single. Will he be able to hit a nice ball out to center field? She throws the exact same pitch. It will be a double. The Bastion Shitty Sharks are now shot. They're not shot yet. They're tied 2-2 at the bottom of the third inning. I think the contact swings, we're going to keep going with that. Even though I want to go for power. One, like I said, that home run was a contact swing. We get lucky here. This pitcher's at 33 pitches for the record. That was a bad swing because that was a ball and I would have been walked by now. Still got walked, but
Now batting, the center fielder, number 29, Jess McDonald.
she really could throws that fastball fast. So I think I'm just going with contact with Jess because Jess swung. So Kylie with another double play. It's like the 7th in 2 games.
Number 11, Screw Lennar.
Ah.
That's a strike.
Their pitcher is at 42 pitches off of that one. Got the game tied up, though. Let's go Sharks, eat the Freds. Anyway, chat, what game should I move over to my Linux install? Helldivers 2, Chivalry 2, Sith Lord says. I don't have Helldivers online games. Are kind of bling-blonged on Linux because anti-cheat support, Cripsa says. Anyways, I'm a BRB switch to my phone and switch to Linux install. It is an even inning. We can throw ourselves the change up here. Get some off-seat pitches. Let's just throw the change up like kind of in the inside, like in a hittable area. There we go. They're back outside shoveling, so might have to speed this game up here instead of waiting. They're gonna get mad at me for playing video games.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 19, Kylie Lewis.
Kylie Lewis, we gotta throw that curveball against her. She always be hitting. She always be hitting them. Throw right on the edge. 3 Ks. 1, 2, 3 inning. I probably should have told myself I was going to throw those change-ups at the beginning of the game, but I do have the stamina rule, I guess. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think Claude from Chicago is going to 6 innings.
The pitcher, number 12.
Oh my god, that was so close. My pitcher does not have any home runs, and they're changing their pitcher out. My pitcher has no home runs and no RBIs. Double switch. I don't know where Desmond is. Desmond's left field, so I'm guessing they're changing the left fielder. Yes, they are. Because he plays 2 positions. There we go. Alright, bases are loaded. They are kings of double plays. I just want to make sure that... Oh, it's Dusty. Musty. I don't know why I said Dusty. He's 0 for 2 on the day. But if he gets a nice contact on the ball, he can get us a break and, get that run. He can get that run right here. Right here. That's the Highlands are taking the lead with a sacrifice by Musty. I wish that was a stat in the game. By the way, the sound effects that I have that play is the train horn when we score a home run, a run, and then the whistle thing when we get a strikeout. I think you guys already learned. Char Golden is going for the power swings. Just drop in there. Drop in there. Ugh. Devon Reyna's 2 for 2 on a double and a single. I think I'm going for contact on this. That's a... Out. Ugh. Come on, Sharks made the Bastion proud. Well, I guess they stopped the bleeding. That could have been so bad for you guys. Alright, let's go to the curveball. Big curveball here. We're dropping it all the way up at top. It's coming on in. Nice! Good pitch location.
The third baseman, number 37, high middleman.
I did throw the changeup on then. I did not mean to. We're going to do the same thing with the curveball. We're going to drop it in right here. We're going to have it go cut across the entire plate and down. That might actually be a ball. That was a lot lower than I wanted it to go, but cut 2-seam fastball up top. Nope. Let's go with the slider here. Nice.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 29, August Acevedo.
My pitcher will be going to 6. Will be going for 6 now. We're keeping Claude from Chicago in attempt the entire game. This will be I don't want to get up ahead of myself, but we did get 1 full inning, or 1 full game, which is really good for our bullpen because they can actually rest. Our bullpen was all exhausted. They were getting played all the time, but now they're rested and well, so they can actually just chill and not worry about anything. Screw Bernard. First pitch Slayer. We're going to go with a power hit on him. Oh, every time. They're not giving Screw Bernard a first pitch anymore. We're going for a power hit. Maybe I'll just wait and see if he gets walked. 104 miles an hour. Timeout. Did you see that? We're going to replay that on stream. That is too good to not be replayed. For some reason, I can't bring it up. Why does it do this now? He threw a 104-mile-an-hour fastball. He threw a 104. Come on. Where's it at? Right here? A power hit. Wait, he for a power hit. He threw 101 on that pitch. Maybe I'll just wait and see. 104 miles an hour. Isn't that crazy? 104 miles an hour for people that are not baseball fans. What does that mean? That's the fastest pitch ever thrown in baseball, which was 104, I believe. Red Wolf, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Day, not night. It's not even nighttime yet. 104. That's the fastest pitch. There might have been one guy from Pittsburgh that threw 105. I'm thinking that maybe the guy that threw the 104 was from Pittsburgh. But yeah, that's crazy. No, 105. Was that the Pittsburgh guy? Crazy still. Pittsburgh Pirates. We're going to go for a double. That's Claude for Chicago's first one. That's Claude for Chicago's first RBI. Is it going to be 3? Can we get 3 people in off of that? Wow, we actually had our fastest guys go. GG's. Is Claude for Chicago going to steal a base? Is Claude for Chicago going to steal a base? Is Claude for Chicago going to steal a base too? Oh my god, error. How is that an out? You are so slow. Faye is so slow. Sacrifice fly. Cincinnati Reds. Crazy. Crazy. We got that in the CFC League. We got pitchers that can throw 104. This is why we are the greatest league. Even better than the MLB. Even better than the MLB. And it's gone. That was luck. It hit the top of the yellow, which means home run, but that was luck that they didn't catch that. Oh my god, is this pitcher threw 2 pitches back-to-back home runs? This guy needs to go right back. He has to face a minimum of 3 batters, the game says. Just like real life. Wow. Sullivan's 4th home run. Damn. Brother, damn. Oh my god, I was going for 3 home runs back-to-back-to-back. And it's out. Every Shark on the field is getting their knees checked. Do Sharks even have these? I know what you mean. We're going to go through, we're change-ups. Remember, that's our off speed. They're not used to that. Well, I guess they're probably used to it now. Alright, we're at 63 pitches. Our stamina's getting a little low. But, oh, I thought we were going the full 9. I must have thought 5 was 7 for some reason. I don't know why. Apparently we got another inning after this. So maybe why pitcher will go. I mean, he's pitching really well. We're pitching really, really well. So I'm itching my nose.
Smell that, folks? Smells like Pastelitos Perfecto pastries are ready for gobbling. Now batting.
First pitch Slayer. Come on, let's actually get a first pitch where I can hit it. Dude, my freaking game lagged.
number 12.
All right, 3 outs, 3 outs, 3 outs, 3 outs. That's all we need, and we get ourselves 4 wins to back to back to back to back. That hasn't happened since the beginning, where we won 10, I think, in a row, and then we started choking. They're putting in their pitch hitters where that could hit some power. Maybe we should throw them balls that they can't hit. And we could actually be a little bit more crazy with the location because... All right, one more strikeout. Is Claude from Chicago going to be the pitcher of the game? Kylie Lewis is the last pitcher. Is the last batter. We're at 76 pitches, which is way less than the first game. Come on, Kylie. Are you going to get struck out? Are you going to get struck out? I'm going to throw a curveball in the dirt. You're going to swing at the curveball in the dirt? Ooh, no. Good eye, good eye, good eye. Now you're going to swing it at the curveball that's going to go all the way upstairs and maybe hit the corner? No, good poise. Are you going to swing at the one that's going to hit you in the head? We won't do that. We're going to just go right on the corner. That's coming inside. And foul. Go for a 4-seam fastball up top. Kylie hits the ball, but Devon Reyna is right there to catch it, make a play on the ball. Highlands win. Fredlings win. We all win. 11-2 is your final score. 11 runs for the Highlands and 2 for the Sharks. Claude from Chicago, 7 innings with 13 strikeouts. Definitely should be the player of the game, but he is not the player of the game for some reason. Cecilio Sullivan goes 3 for 3 with a home run, 1 double, 2 RBIs and 3 runs. Devon Reyna goes 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs and 2 runs. And Claude for Chicago, which is why it doesn't make any sense to me. Claude for Chicago, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits. Is that what that means? 3H. 3H. It has to be hits, right? 3 hits. Yeah. 3 hits. That's good. 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and 13 strikeouts. He also got his first. He got 3. He also got 3 runs too. Let's look at Claude from Chicago's stat line. Like, Claude from Chicago did really good. 4 at bats, 1 run. He himself made it across the plate. 3 hits, 3 RBIs. His first RBIs of the season. And that's just crazy. But the game doesn't have the long stat line. He had a great game. I'm taking your liver Sharks. I'm going to be wearing... Wow, that's crazy, said Lord. Cripps is calling it rigged. 2 CPU games to simulate. Meadows take a 1 win over the Truckers. And the Mines take a 7-4 win over the Lightning. This is where it stands at the end of today's live stream. Fredlings are at the top of the Chicago division with 15-7, with the Luigi's at 15-9. The Bastion division, Fort Triton is 12-10. The Bastion City Sharks are 11-11. The Meadows are 13-9, and the Engines are 10-11. In the Trucking division, the final act at 13-8, and the Royal Taps are 12-9. So thank you, Fredling, so much for coming out to this live stream. I want to give a massive shout out to Kylie, Sith Lord, as well as Deg Mahal, and Reddy Wolf for coming out to today's live stream and supporting us, guys. Thank you so much. Much love to y'all, Fredlings. I appreciate it. Like I said, later tonight, hopefully Brennan is okay with it. I'm sure Brennan's okay with it. Brennan's a great guy. But I didn't ask him. He asked me. We were going to be playing some Fortnite tonight. So if you guys want to jump on, it'll be around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9:10 Eastern Time. Give a special thank you to the Patreon members and the tip donators. You are always greatly appreciated. Much love. As well as our merchandise holders as well. that is going to be it for today on the live streams. Much love, much appreciation, y'all. I hope to see you later tonight on the Discord. If not, I will see you, Fredlings, on a live stream or video to come. I'm not sure what is going to be the next game, which will be actually the Mines versus the Cyclones. So I'm going to make that graphic now. We're at the Mines place. But, what was I gonna say? I'm not sure when the next time we're gonna stream is yet. Maybe tomorrow, but not likely. We're gonna say 50-50 tomorrow. You just check the Discord. Just check the Discord. I will give you guys a heads up when we do it. So much love. Thank you so much, Fredlings, for coming out. I will see you guys later, alligators. And remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye.